Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how I make my sample size candles. As some of you may know, I did decide that I was going to start a self-care business, and one of the main things that I'm going to be selling is candles. So like I said, this is just how I make my sample size, not my actual sizes. And this is not to scale. This is just me doing it by how I do it. There's a lot of different ways you can do it. It just depends on what kind of wax you have, the kind of wicks you have, and what size tin you're going to be using or jar. Um, so right now I'm letting my boiling tin sit on top of my hot plate and just letting it get warm. You want to get it at a decent temperature to where it gets hot enough for the scents to mix correctly, because sometimes if the wax is too cold, the scents will not melt properly with the wax. So right now I'm just getting my, like I said, my tin hot. Alrighty, so right now what I'm getting ready to do, I'm getting ready to add the wax. I don't have an exact measurement. What I like to do is the amount that I have in the tins, I like to double it. So I just take the tin, I scoop up wax, and I put it in twice the amount. This is the scent I'm going to be using. I actually just bought this. I got it from Walmart. It's grapefruit. I usually don't like citrus smells, but I thought I would try some today. I'm really excited. This is what it looks like. It's what I use in my diffusers as well. You can use any essential oil, to be honest. At least that's what I do. Again, like I said, I'm using these 4-ounce aluminum tins I got from Amazon. They're actually really good quality. Just be careful when you put the wax in because it gets really hot. I actually had to learn that by experience. So yeah, just be careful. This is what the inside looks like. It's really small. Like I said, it's just the sample size ones. They were really cheap. I think they were like $18 for a 24 pack. I mean, that's really cheap to me. So another thing you want to make sure to buy is wick stickers. They're double-sided and they're sticky, and I'll show you how I put those on my tin in a few. You also want to buy you some wicks because that's how your candle is going to get lit. That's how you ignite your candle. So really quickly off camera, what I did was I took the double-sided wick stickers and I put them inside the tin and I stuck the wick on top of them. That's again how you hold the wick in place, or at least how you get it to stay inside the candle. Right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to pour my wax inside the tin. Like I said, I just poured twice the amount of both of those tins in there. And I start to mix it. And you'll see in a little bit how I do that. Alrighty, so what I'm doing now is I'm stirring my wax. You want to give that wax a good stir about 40 to 50 times and make sure you're checking your temps. What I have is a meat thermometer that works just fine for me. I kind of check different points in the pot sometimes to see what the overall temperature is. Right now I'm adding my grapefruit scent. You want to add a good amount of the fragrance oil inside the wax so that each candle will get a good amount of the scent and their amount of wax, if you get what I'm saying. Because sometimes if you don't put a lot of fragrance oil when you go to make the candle, or when it hardens, it does not pick up the smell. After you add the fragrance oil, you want to continue to stir to mix it together to make sure that everything's mixed properly. So very quickly off camera, I went ahead and stirred the fragrance oil and the wax up some more. If you see now, my tins are ready. There are these candle holders that you put in place. You'll see them. Here they are. You put them in place to hold your wick in place. Doing my experimenting, I learned that I actually don't like the wicks that I have, because even with a candle wick holder, place holder, my wicks still tend to get a little wobbly. So I'll probably buy new wicks, to be honest. But you pour your desired amount in the candle. I realized that I don't like when my tin is completely filled with wax, because the candle comes so high and my wick doesn't really stick out far above the candle itself. But I had a lot of wax left over and I didn't feel like getting another tin, so I kind of just filled this one up. But right now, like I said, I'm just pouring the wax in. I usually let these sit for about 4 to 6 hours to harden. And in the morning, I'll do another video on what my candles looked like and just a review. And I'll get someone else to review them too. Alrighty, guys, and that's all. That's how I make my sample size candles. If you guys want to know how I make my candles or what products I use, feel free to reach out to me, and make sure you guys follow me on all social media platforms on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Naomi's Own. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.